Jeff, Arizona Hot Homestead. And I'm doing another video, and I give you a hint, I'm not at a yard sale. But I wanted to show you something. Look at all this junk. I'm going to point out a few items out of here. But basically, I'm showing this for this reason. I bought all this stuff for 30 bucks. I think technically it was $28 and change or something like that. So I went to an auction, and this auction, they were doing boxes, and this totaled to like 12 boxes. When you're at an auction or even a yard sale, sometimes you can get some smoking deals. I'm going to point out a few things because at a yard sale or at an auction, in a box of goodies, there's all kinds of stuff. First off, here's some cordless tools. Now I mainly use Ryobi, and the blue ones are, from what I understand, older Ryobi ones. But this drill works. This little vacuum works. This one works. This battery goes with this one, and the battery's not charged, but I had an 18 volt that fit in there and it worked just fine. I also got a skill saw, a blue skill Ryobi saw, and that I gave to my dad. So right there for 30 bucks isn't a bad deal. Now there's some others that I don't know if they can be charged. I don't know how to charge them because I don't have the tool to charge them, but I got that 7.2 volt Black & Decker. There's another 18 volt Black & Decker. It's got the battery attached. There's another one there. That's a 6 volt. There's a charger there. I don't know if it works for Ryobi. I don't know about these guys here, if I can charge them or maybe I'll just try to give them or sell them away or something. Let's take a look at some other stuff that I have. This here was a nice little organizer at one point, but it was all plastic and it all broke. There's all kinds of, as you can imagine, knickknacks in these little drawers, and every one of them has something in them. In fact, look at this. Those look like copper nails with all kinds of little knickknacks and everything. Here's a couple bungee straps. They look just fine. 2 of them. There's a hook that, you know, is a few dollars right there. And then inside this box, there's all kinds of miscellaneous stuff. These are some heavy-duty brackets. Those guys there, you know, buying brand new are a couple of dollars. There's all kinds of little knickknacks. There's little packages of screws. You know, there's other brackets like this. There's a little holder there, a cord holder. In this box here, we got some switches, and some outlets, and some plates. Got a power cord here. Got another green one right there. Even a license plate for a motorcycle. Air filter, an oil filter, and it looks like a little air pump for a fish tank. There is, right here is glue for like a glue gun. Each one of these are all the same, so they're all these drawers, and they have these slides with them. These guys are brand new. They're still soft. A gun to go with them. Little basket of some goodies. I need this because mine got all rusted and corroded. Beer bottle opener. And then a couple of these weights here. What does that say, 100 grams? Couple of weights here. Pretty cool. That bracket there, no screws to go with it, but then in this bucket, all kinds of junction boxes. So the nails are rusty, but a whole bunch of junction boxes. So those could be helpful on when I wire my room. There is a CD in here. Now, I'm not very good at this, so maybe one of you can tell me, but what does this read? What does it say? Because whatever it is, I have this CD. Is it any good? Oh look, even baseball cards. Although they're all been wet, so we got a few of those. Got a halogen lamp there. Got some other stuff, even this stuff. Oh, look at this, they got some sexy matches. Some clips, clamps, whatever. Little door hangers. This thing, you know, is worth $1 or $2. Oh, check out this monster hammer. I can really build a house with that thing. And it looks like some hallway lamps that actually goes up against the wall, that hangs from the ceiling. Whole bunch of 1/2 inch, looks like these are wood metal screws. What else? Oh, a paint thing here. A keyhole saw here. Bicycle kickstand. Some more hooks. These are always good to put hats or jackets on. There's some more brackets. Even some brackets unopened. Some shelving brackets there. A little paper towel holder thing, or a bucket. There's some stuff in there. I took the good stuff out. Look at this. Another one of the caulking guns. There's a third one. Some more caulk right there. Some zip ties, and they all look pretty fresh. There's a whole bunch of different sizes in there. Some glow sticks. I don't know if they work. I didn't open them. And then look how many scissors are here. I don't know how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's like 10 scissors. Some other screwdrivers and even a 3/8 inch wrench. There's a battery. You know what that is? It helps you pick up a battery. And then the battery cable. Got an open end right there if you can see it. And then that end on the other side. Another halogen lamp over there, except it doesn't have the bulb in it. Crowbar right here. That's a pretty big crowbar. Even some note paper. Some other hooks and things. Look at that in there. There's a whole bunch of carpenter pencils, and there's even like a stick knife in there. There's a couple, 3 of them in there. Peg hooks. Oh, check this out. And even, I don't know how good they are, but even a phone. Like I said, I don't know if it's any good or not. Looks like missing the back on the phone. This phone looks in better shape. Samsung. Look at that. I don't even see any dirt in there. And I think one of these, not that one. Well, maybe not. But I've got the charger that will fit that, I think. So I'm going to charge that phone up and see if it works. That phone looks like it's still in pretty good shape. I don't see much wear on it at all. I can sell that phone for what, $5, $10 easily. Even though it's a flip. Some people still like flip phones. Screws and things. So anyhow, I'm just showing off my, oh, and the funnel right there. Just showing off my auction find. Look at that hook. That hook's worth at least $1 or so. If you went to the store, you'd pay that. So out of all this stuff, like I said, I paid $30. Now what's cool is that green container. I love those green containers. And then there's an orange one over there. And then, you know, just buying a bucket at Home Depot is a couple, $3. That bucket's in good condition, other than it's dirty. Even this plastic container here is in good condition. Even got a couple of plastic containers there. They're in good condition. Just showing off my yard sale finds. Oh, and then there's more screws and nails in there. Seeing you what kind of deals you could get when you hit auctions or yard sales. And now I just got to have a place to put some of it. And some of it I'm not going to use. I'm going to have to try to get rid of. Now what would be cool is if I could maybe sell a couple, make sure those guys work for a good period of time. Maybe get that battery charged. Maybe I could sell those 3 items there for like $10. Maybe 5 even. Right there would cover 6 of my cost. Well, there's an inverter there. I don't know if that works or not. But if the inverter works, that would be really cool. Oh, we didn't even look at this box. Check this box out. I'm like a little kid at a candy store. Look. Couple of hinges here. Whole bunch of other stuff in there too. Some other hinges and brackets and screws and stuff. Again, good stuff for the auction, and I just was showing off, so now you gotta put all the stuff away. Jeff Arizona Hot Homestead. Like, subscribe, comment, share. I'm done for now.